Hello, my loves. Welcome back to Simone Sees. I am back with another energetic tap in. And today, I just wanted to tap into this energy that since the last message, I felt the need to come and do a healing message today, in light of all the things that have been taking place, globally, personally, just in certain situations within the collective that are on more of a grander scale. This one's a little bit more of a in-depth healing message, okay? A Reiki healing message for today. So I'm asking all the masters of Reiki before me to please enter this space and fill it with divine love and a divine understanding. And I'm asking all of the archangels, ancestors, spirit guides, and those of the divine light to be here. I welcome the ether into this message so that we can know what we are putting out into the universe and what we're getting back. That is for the greater good of not only us individually, but for humanity as a whole. So let's just get into this message. I'll get into the channeled energy that I've been feeling today. So over the past, thank you, Spirit. Over the past day or so since I did the last tap in, everything's going as normal, as usual. The day's been going as planned. I've been super busy. So surprisingly, I have the capacity to even do this message today because my schedule is so crazy right now. Like my phone has been on D&D like no other, okay? So the energy that I felt this morning, and this is for the past couple of days, honestly, I've noticed a lot of forgetfulness, okay? And it made me think about when it's a lot of nostalgia energy, because I started thinking about how sometimes when I'm posting or I'm remembering some things regarding my son's dad and my daughter's stepdad and his passing, there's times when I would post something and I would put the hashtag never forget. So there's a lot about memory, okay? And then earlier I was looking at my phone, going through some things, trying to clean up some storage, making sure that I had enough storage to even put this message in, because 313 on the clock, okay? March 13th could be significant, or angel number 313 is going to be significant. And I've seen that this is going to be the second time. So if I see it one more time, that's confirmation for sure. But it was giving a lot about nostalgia, a lot about remembering, and just in general, having to erase memory, okay? Having to clean up storage, having to clean up memory, right? So in the process of me receiving this channeled message, I started just being super forgetful again, right? Forgetting what I went in the room for, forgetting what I came in. Sometimes I would come in the kitchen, I'm like, what did I come in here for? And I had to go back and retrace my steps. And that's something that I had to learn to do following, I've always done it, but following my health, my health incident, coming off of life support, I had a lot of memory issues as well. So what I had to do was learn how to retrace my steps to remember what I needed to do, or remember why I needed to be in the certain place I needed to be in. So like this morning, I came into the kitchen and I was preparing to do something, and before I sat down to do my little busy work on the laptop, and I couldn't remember what I came in the kitchen for. So I went all the way back in my room and I was like, what did I come in here for? I went back here, just going over the whole thing or whatever. So memory, okay, and memory and losing memory. So it could be some type of dementia energy, or just being in the energy of nostalgia in general, okay? So I got 3 of Cups energy, and this is about celebrations. These are unions. These are three people enjoying a cup of coffee, a cup of cocoa, or whatever, having a little picnic, a little shindig, okay? So this could be somebody remembering when the times were good, remembering when there was unity, you know. I keep hearing 3 the hard way, okay? But, and this is like the 4th time that's come up. I heard it a couple times on another video. And just during scrolling sometimes when I had a little free time, okay? But something about holding back, okay? As I'm slitting to the deck, the other person is not being fully open with you. And unbelievable news will shatter your expectations energy. But I'm seeing these 3 people are celebrating here. And the 3 of Cups is definitely about celebrations. It's about, you know, and we got this union, reconciliation, coming back, making it work, and second chance, okay? Because somebody could have ghosted somebody. Leaving behind, disappearing cold, and no contact, okay? It's just giving some energy of somebody just being really, really down. Maybe down on themselves, beating themselves up for something. Because following this energy, I had to just sit down and just kind of just take in what I was feeling, what this experience was for me in this moment, feeling this energy. And, you know, to be quite honest, I wept for this energy earlier because it was just so, it just felt so down, you know? And in the midst of me weeping, because it was that memory energy, like forgetfulness energy, in the midst of me weeping, I just began to sing in gratitude and say, you know, say affirmations of gratitude to the Most High for a lot of the things that I'm grateful for, and just as a collective to just be grateful for, because things could be so much worse, and there's so many things that we take for granted every day. And even memory, for example, remembering certain good things, good times, and for the people who have a lot of, not to just be blunt, a lot of fucked up memories. I had to learn just through healing, because healing is a lifelong journey. It's not overnight. There are times when you're going to go back over some things and just remember some things. And one of the major keys to healing and getting through the journey is to create new, beautiful memories. So for my people who are going through, I just saw August 17th. So for people who are going through a lot right now and just having a hard time navigating through memories of the past and just hurtful things that people have done, one of the best things I can say as far as advice, and I'm not going to say anything I haven't done myself, is to create new memories. Create new, beautiful memories so that you could start overriding those yucky ones. And in saying that, I saw, as I was doing a little bit of work on the laptop, Maya Angelou's quote: "People will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel." And that's coming on this 3 of Cups energy, you know. So I'm going to go ahead and clarify what this 3 of Cups energy is. We're going to get some messages from the Most High, from our ancestors, from the angels. I'm going to get a heal yourself card and a mantra, and we're definitely going to do a chakra message. I'm going to tap into that as well. So let's go ahead as I just, holding back, okay? That's the overall energy, is holding back. The other person is not being fully open with you, okay? And I just saw something about epic good times, okay? And that's giving also this Three of Cups energy, okay? Somebody could have had some really good times with somebody, celebrating, having fun, you know, hanging out, getting together. But I don't know, maybe we'll just tap into this energy before I put my foot in my mouth. You know what I'm saying? And just, what's the chakra message, Most High, please, so we can get into what chakra is being predominantly affected right now, what chakra is out of balance right now that we need to work on. Heart chakra, for one, is in reverse, okay? That popped up. It's showing me instantly, okay? But I want it to come out on its own. I don't want to force it out. I want it to come out on its own. That could be significant. Peace of mind is in reverse, okay? Peace of mind. So somebody's mind is really racing right now. Again, racing thoughts, okay? And I keep hearing Tina Turner, oh no, mama, I'll never forget my blood. Okay, peace of mind. I heal the poisons of my mind that limit and deny me by aligning with pure and honest thought and belief. I joyfully recognize when I am thinking limiting thoughts from my conditioning and realign with thoughts and beliefs that serve my growth and well-being. I choose to question my perspective and think loving, supportive thoughts. I am peaceful. Now, with the third eye chakra, being in reverse, this is something that we have to acknowledge today. Okay, I don't have my nose ringing. This is something we have to acknowledge today. And they want me to go into this Reiki message here about becoming aware. Exactly. Becoming aware of what this energy is. Morning, baby. My baby. Speaking of nose rings, my baby brought my nose ring to me. Look at God. So the chakra message is, the Reiki message is becoming aware, okay? And aware of what is holding you back or what these thoughts are that keep limiting your progress or movement forward. And it says to become aware. Life doesn't always turn out the way we expect, but as long as we continue to struggle and strive to bring things under our control, we are just creating an energy cycle that makes things worse. However, there's no point in just squashing your fears and worries down. Instead, try to become aware of what you're really afraid of or worrying about. Then send love and Reiki to that fearful part of yourself. And I'm just going to send some Reiki to whoever needs this. If you're willing and you accept and you embrace, again, we have free will. You are not obligated to accept this energy. I'm just sending you some love and healing energy. Under the bottom of the deck, with holding back, it's truth, okay? It is safe for me to align with and express my higher truth, wisdom, and knowing. I allow others to hold a different perspective to me and know that there is enough space in the universe for all of our truths, including my own. I am honest with myself and hear the resonance of truth in my words. I express my truth. Okay. So there's definitely somebody holding back when it comes to what's going on here. Somebody who's not fully being truthful, and it could not be so much as somebody not being truthful, just not being as expressive, okay? Definitely underneath the holding back is the friendship test. And that could be partially why you have this Three of Cups energy, okay? And then there's this silent understanding energy, okay? Unspoken understanding creates a deep connection. Okay, so let's get into some of this energy where there's holding back here. Okay, Okay, I'm going to put the friendship test energy back in, because this could be friends, this could be family, this could be anybody, okay? This could be a group of coworkers you was working with, and now you don't really, resonate with them anymore. I'll take it as it applies to your particular situation, okay? It's not going to be the same for everybody. This could be just healing from past childhood traumas and trying to navigate through the next stages of your awakening and healing process as you continue to acknowledge those things that kind of still, because there's always going to be things that still trigger us, right? There's always going to be things that we think that we think we've gotten past, and then something happens that, look, mind games flew out, okay? And I didn't even... Emotional interactions involve control and manipulation. So that mind energy is coming up a lot, and I've been seeing a lot of chest energy, okay? And what I'm noticing on this chest energy is this 3 individuals in the middle, okay? And there's 2 women and there's 1 man. And these 2 women are facing kind of towards one another, and the man is facing them. So somebody is like really in a place of confusion when it comes to something, okay? Holding back how they feel. And it's like people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, people will never forget how you made them feel, Maya Angelou. Somebody's holding back how they feel in a situation is what is kind of showing me. And this could be in regard to some type of a union, a marriage, a friendship. Tell me more, Spirit, about this 3 of Cups energy. It's complicated. More complex than it seems. So there's a lot more to whatever this is than is being expressed. Thank you, Spirit. Somebody's wearing a protective shell, keeping their true emotions hidden for self-protection. Okay? But also you have somebody keeping tabs, keeping a close eye on your actions. Maybe they're intrigued. They want to know you better. Okay? I saw 1727. That could be significant. 1727. That could be address, phone numbers. Those could be phone numbers. That could be an angel number as well that somebody needs to take a look at. So let's get into this energy, Spirit, okay? I'm going to get a heal yourself card to see why this complicated protective shell holding back energy is here. What is in this person's energy, or why is this person keeping this shell? The angel message at the bottom of the deck is, have you asked your angels for help with this? Okay? Your angels want to help you with this situation. However, they require your permission before they can intervene in your free will choices. So it's something about vacuuming away fear too. And I'm seeing Mrs. Doubtfire right now. That's been coming up a lot. Asking your angel for help. The person you're inquiring about is an indigo, meaning a highly sensitive, natural-born leader. So this could be you. You could be an indigo. You could be very highly sensitive. You can be very empathic when it comes to feeling other people's energies. So give me more, Spirit, on this complicated protective shell and holding back. Thank you. Self-sabotage. Jesus. 1922 on the clock. So this person has skeletons behind her. Okay, she has these death angels following her, right? The past. I feel like she's being held back by skeletons of the past with this self-sabotage energy. Or just things of the past. Again, I'm talking about that, how people will never forget how you made them feel. So this could be like grudge holding. And rejection. This could be due to rejection. And you see how these two people, this picture on the mirror is tethered to her? They're connected by this web here. But it's giving this cord, this thread. That's giving spider web, okay? But you can be seeing a lot of spiders. But she's tethered to this image of the past, this past person, okay? How teachable are you, okay? Rejection. Well, 13 is the death energy. And then you got 9, and she's looking at this violin here. With how teachable are you? I don't know why when I'm seeing her looking at this violin, it's like doing something that she used to do that she no longer has the passion for anymore. That's the energy I'm feeling from picking up this card right now. No longer having the passion to do something. Spirit definitely wants you to have faith with number 22. This could be something that is taught, a learned behavior. And yesterday, this is tapping in, now we're getting to it, okay? Yesterday I watched a clip about this young Mormon girl. And she's been taught to be covered up her whole life, right? You don't wear a bikini, you don't show your skin, you don't do any of that, right? This could be because of religion. Religious values, religious upbringings. Faith-based. This could be a faith-based type of situation in which you're taught something, and everything from birth to adolescence is learned behavior until we're able to go out and be with our peers and away from our parents to learn other social concepts, other cultural concepts. But it's giving somebody who's very sheltered, who's learned this behavior from their forefathers and foremothers, foregrandfathers, foregrandmothers, and is kind of stuck in those old ways. And it's kind of self-sabotaging behavior. Or not wanting to self-sabotage. Yeah. Say what you mean. February 18th could be significant. 218 could be significant. This is giving, okay, so you know Memoirs of a Geisha, right? But it's also giving me, I be watching them drama box movies sometimes when they have those little 1 minute movie, 3 minute movie clips or whatever. And it's giving this one where this person went off to war, right? And he left his wife, they just had been married. And he left his wife, and his wife was being so mistreated while he was away. She was just being mistreated while he was away, and he had no knowledge. I feel like somebody could be reminiscing about the past and somebody leaving. How someone made them feel. And how they learned how to cope through shit like this. love. And my son was just listening to Keisha Cole Love the other night. How teachable are you keeps coming up. Somebody could be learning something from you as well, like watching you. Okay, let's get into this energy for real, Spirit. Say what you mean. What's the energy surrounding say what you mean? Sneaky, challenge. This person is sneaky. Fake profile, hiding from you behind the scenes on social media. This person is sneaking behind somebody's back on social media. Now, this could be you or somebody else. And somebody's holding back from explaining this. Okay? Now, on the ground here is the Ascension card. The Ascension card was in reverse, okay? Learning, transcending, preparing for union, and new phase. But that's in reverse. Somebody's not learning, okay? So it's like the energy of how many times or how much more can I take? How much more do you expect me to take from this, okay? So I don't know if this is for somebody who was doing, saying you doing the bending, but who was doing the cheating, who was holding back because of a complicated situation, perhaps, with a group of people, third-party situation, 2626 on the clock. Number 26 could be significant. But the challenge is somebody was being so sneaky in this situation. Now, I don't know if it was the masculine or the feminine, okay? They were definitely influenced by others. Others involved third parties, intervention, manipulation. So it was a lot of people who influenced this person to continue with this behavior, this learned behavior, okay? Self-sabotage. Some people self-sabotage because some people don't know how to love. Like, they don't know how to recognize their love language, or the love languages of other people are not normal to them. They're normally functioning in chaos and conflict and, sneaky behavior. And that's all they know. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, the self-sabotage energy is somebody just goes ghost. Leaving behind, disappearing cold, and no contact. But it's complicated. Thank you. And this is following on peace of mind. Illuminate in reverse. Okay? Revealing the truth, confessions, and shedding light. So somebody is in their head because they haven't been honest. They played a lot of mind games. Okay? A lot of mind games. And it's giving emotional and mental manipulation. Party. Having fun, clubbing, being risky, and fun with friends, okay? So somebody's not expressing something that has taken place while they were out and about. Having fun with their friends, being risky. They took this risk, this gamble, and they're wearing a poker face. They're not showing their true feelings about what happened, or not telling the truth about what happened when they rolled the dice and took this risk. Ugh. Lots coming out now. It had to do with lust, okay? Forbidden fruit, non-committal, sexual energy, and tragedy. So this party, or whatever happened with this party that somebody's not illuminating or not saying, had to do with some type of lusty energy, okay? They did something that maybe they regret, okay? They regret doing, and it's like having to come out and say this. They know, oh my God, somebody's a cheater. Starting a family, making a home, feeling safe, and security was in reverse, okay? I'm hearing this house is not a home. Somebody could not feel secure, you know. I don't know how to feel kind of energy because of these mind games that somebody's always playing. Going out and having fun and hanging out is acting like, you know, do you really have a family? Do you really want to be a family person? Is this what you really want? Because this behavior is the actions are speaking way louder than what the words that are saying, you know. It's like, how much more do you expect somebody to take? What's this ghost energy? Heartstrings. I said this is tethered, you know, by memories. So history. But you know me. Look, for me today, it's quality over quantity. I don't care how long I've known a person, been with a person. If you make me feel like what we've shared is not important, what's the point of me sitting here being tethered and being all emotionally involved in this situation? Stringing along, get pregnant, entrapment, and playing with feelings. And this is a rusty chain. So this is old energy. Oh my God. Somebody could have been just playing with feelings, just back and forth with somebody. Like, old habits die hard is what I heard. And this fell in reverse, fired up. Fuming with rage, overwhelming, explosion of emotions, and very angry. But that came out in reverse. It's like I posted that before. Like before, when somebody would hurt my feelings, that's how you know when you're not emotionally intelligent or you don't have, your emotions are way too involved, because it can fire you up, right? And I talked about it before where I got violent with somebody who hurt my feelings, especially when I really love you and I'm really riding with you and investing. Boy, you hurt my feelings, I'm going to get the bat. I would be thinking about all kind of crazy shit I could do to somebody for hurting my feelings, because I'm really here rocking. And when you lose that passion, when you lose the intensity, and you lose that fiery feeling of where, man, you so mad and you just want to get back at this person. Like, I ain't even trying to get back at this person who you was with. I'm trying to get back at you. You know, them times where you would be so angry and explosive because your heart was so invested in it. It's somebody letting go of how they don't have that passion anymore. It's not even, I ain't even mad no more. Like, that's the energy. I ain't even mad no more. Jesus. Extreme in reverse. Thank you, Spirit. Harshness, cutting off, erratic decisions. Yeah, with fired up and extreme in, somebody's not going to the extreme. Like, I'm not going out of my way to show you anything no more. You're not gonna emotions. Shit. Like waves in and out, crashing, unpredictable. This is how it was before. Look, tethered. You see how they're tethered together by emotions? Emotionally connect. This is a heavy soul tie. Woo, Spirit. Very risky energy, okay? Unprotected sex, sexual disease, partner to partner, unsafe decisions. And this person could want to come back, reconcile, coming back, making it work, second chance. They're trying to hold it together, getting a grip, heaviness, chained up. And I see these chain links again? This is that soul tie. Chained to the heart, 34, somebody could be 34 years old. The number 34 could be significant. So we had 26 and 34. Oh, adrenaline. This is like a roller coaster ride. Ups and downs, good and bad, rush of feelings. There's been a lot. I'm hearing Vivian Green, emotional roller coaster, okay? And now somebody's like, it fell under, people will never forget how you made them feel. And it's complicated. Somebody is keeping their true emotions hidden for self-protection. Somebody is shattered by this, okay? There's an hourglass behind her, and the hourglass has shattered. All the sand has come out. Crushed, sadness, broken heart. Somebody is having a panic attack. They have an anxiety. Somebody is so hurt, and they're so jealous, okay? Rumors, pettiness, being envious, and talking behind somebody's back. So out of all of this anger, somebody was, out of revenge and jealousy, somebody started spewing hateful things, talking about people. People will never forget what you said. Oh, people will forget what you said. People will forget what you did. But people will never forget how you made them feel. This person, detached with this locked away heart, can't move forward. They're stuck, but they're influenced by jealousy. So somebody is stuck in this energy because they're influenced by jealousy. Jealousy is the overall energy here. Somebody needs to express their truth. I mean, somebody's watching somebody heavily though. Somebody could be very jealous of somebody now, just feeling shattered. They could want to call. You could be receiving a call. They could want to call you, hearing from them, conversations, talking, unblocking. They want you to unblock them. They're pretending, putting up a front. They're two-faced and they're not genuine. With this coffee date in reverse, and you see that 3 of Cups coffee date energy, somebody could want to go on a coffee date or ask you out for coffee or ask you to go somewhere with them. This is a two-faced person. That's what they're hiding. Meeting up, planning, discussions, dating multiple people. This is what's being hidden. Well, I don't know why this person would want to be around somebody that they feel this way for or toward, you know? If you dislike this person so much, why continue to watch them so closely and, you know, I don't get it. I will never, it's not for me to understand. It's for this person to take it up with the Most High, you know, and just be aware that the energy they put out is the energy they're gonna get back. Somebody's hiding though. They're very two-faced. Somebody could be acting like they're very cool, but they're not. This came out as a challenge with the Death card, like I mentioned earlier. External change, abrupt change, total overhaul, over and out, a breakup, a new start, let it go, endings and beginnings. The Death is definitely an ending. It says a challenge here. So the challenge could be ending something. Scorpio energy. The number 13, which is the Death card. Scorpio energy. 3 of Swords. Good God. In reverse. Somebody could not want something to end. They could want to reconcile. But it's like somebody is ready. The other party could be ready to just let it go. Saying I love you the way you should. Let it go. Okay. Keisha Cole love and Keisha Cole let it go. The Lovers. Goodness. In the upright, the Lovers energy. They could really underlying energy. They could love this person. Gemini energy. So we have Gemini and Scorpio energy here overall. Something about the Lovers. Overcoming the sorrow in this energy within this relationship. Now, this could be the past and somebody's having a challenge letting go. And that's why they self-sabotage. It's the King of Swords. I said that. Gemini energy. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Mind over matter. Being in your head. Being honest about this. Being wise. Stern and precise. The King of Swords in the upright is head over heart. He's a mind kind of person. He is stern. He thinks rationally. He doesn't think with his feelings. He can be very detached. It's like not knowing how to show the love. And this comes out as a challenge. Temperance. Emotions. Union of opposites. Moderation. Purposeful harmony. Tranquil patience. Balance. Temperance is definitely all about emotions and Sagittarius energy. Temperance is about balancing your emotions, healing, overcoming. But it's a challenge here. Overcoming this sorrow. Because somebody's in their head a lot about some things here. So we have King of Swords energy. It's hard balancing his emotions or even showing emotions with the Ace of Cups here. This person is really overflowing in love with somebody. Okay. Love you. Okay, yeah. Overflowing love. Somebody can have a lot of love. They don't know how to. You give, but you cannot take love. Somebody could be madly in love with someone. Scorpio energy again. Lots of love, overflowing, romantic, new romance, flowing emotion. This is it, joy. Page of Coins. Trying to lay out a foundation. Setting goals, getting grounded. Studying a lot. Working hard. Being ambitious. Wanting to be faithful. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy with the Page of Cups. This is earth sign energy. So this is about being grounded. This is about learning something new opportunities exactly in within their foundation. This is financial here. Three of Wands. Jesus. Manifesting dreams. This is Aries energy. Big developments, travel for pleasure, work or love, level up and progress. Three of Wands in the upright. This is definitely a relationship or a marriage. Big changes are coming in about 6 months. They want you to release limiting beliefs about some things. There's going to be a transformation. But I feel like somebody is needing to get out of their head and release whatever limiting beliefs they have. An Emperor reversed. Jesus. Inflexible, undisciplined, absent father or father issues, lack of control, rigid, dominant, and aggressive. So this is about releasing some type of energies, about being maybe, it's got to be father issues, daddy issues. That's blocking that, yeah. That's holding somebody back. It's causing a stalemate between somebody. It could be daddy issues. And this is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy again with the Page of Wands. in an upright. A lot of music energy. Traveler, childlike. It's a lot about traveling too. Somebody wants to travel towards somebody, but they're like in this Queen of Swords energy. Goodness. 5 of Coins. This is left out in the cold energy. Taurus energy. Letting go of feeling like you're going to be rejected. Or just letting go in general. Yeah, decisive moment with the Wheel of Fortune. Taking a chance to start something new with the Ace of Swords as well. In reverse, not knowing what's going to happen here. Unclear. It's giving like a lot of time has gone by. King of Pentacles energy. Something about money, success, victory, recognition. Slowing down. Something about delays and taking time to be get in alignment. Somebody wants a passionate start. They want to make something fair. They want to bring justice and balance to somebody. But it's like a defining moment for them. What's the angel message? Visualize success. See yourself doing well in this situation and have faith in a positive outcome. Past life issue, and that came out in reverse. The situation has a basis in one of your previous lifetimes. Ask your angels to help you remember, release, learn, and heal from your past experiences. Third eye chakra. It is safe for you to see the energy of love in all of its forms, such as angels, auras, and visions. Let's get one more. Thank you. You are a powerful light worker. It is safe for you to be powerful. Your spiritual power brings great blessings and loving service to the divine and goddess energy. So this could be a message for divine feminine energy to let go of the past. It's about getting over something. There could have been a lot of rumors flying around. A lot of people are talking. Somebody could have been talking mess about some stuff. Someone is deliberately distancing themselves, hiding dissatisfaction. What's giving somebody talking behind somebody's back? But also keeping tabs on them. And they're being exposed. Okay, whatever secrets they were keeping is being exposed, and you're going to get a new perspective of this. Somebody could want to come tell you something about what has happened, what has been taking place behind the scenes. Somebody been playing games. The distance in the relationship is temporary and things may reconnect later. Somebody could be talking a lot about whatever this was because you was double crossed. You may face betrayal or being double crossed. Somebody was stabbing you in the back. This is what you're gonna find out. Or this is be something that's being held on to about the past and you being double crossed a lot. Somebody's having a negative influence on your life. Somebody backstabbed you behind your back. Don't be fooled by these appearances. Somebody is hiding some things. And there's somebody who's going to come tell you about whatever this person was doing. They're going to spill the beans. They want you to be at peace. Stay safe. Okay? Somebody definitely has a hidden agenda and motives. They're jealous. Somebody's jealous behind the scenes. This is somebody who's jealous. And they're keeping up appearances and acting like everything is fine. But it's really hot and cold energy. I feel like with this loyal or not in reverse, could be a friend. You're going to get some news about this. Loyal or not, this person is not loyal. They're just loyal. And they're a bad influence. They could be influencing other people or could have influenced other people in the past. And I feel like their ulterior motives are going to be revealed. And it's going to cause you to drift away from this person. But this person could already be like hot and cold energy. I feel like you're finna be hearing about them. I feel like somebody's going to be denying whatever this is. Refusing to accept the facts or face reality in this energy. But somebody this whole time has been lying. Quiet contentment. Simple companionship brings you peace and satisfaction. This could be in regard to some type of relationship. There are really unspoken tensions here, or some type of partnership. Tensions lurk beneath the surface, and this is tug of war. It's a lot of drama going on around this person too, with this theater energy. Your social circle is full of dramatic changes. This person's testing your limits. Examining how you react here. Is this hourglass? It's like a test of time. I feel like you've had a lot of history, or you can have a lot of history with this person. Time and time again, they've shown you that they're not authentic. Or you're going to learn this, okay? If you're in your head or overthinking, yeah, this person is just a lot of drama. They're very sneaky. And there's a lot of things that they haven't used. That's one thing I had to learn too. Like, just being transparent. Like, it's crazy because once my son's dad died, like, you know things. But the things that you didn't know, you don't know what this person's been doing. Like, child, you just gotta exhale. Because the things that you don't know, I'm hearing what you don't know won't hurt you. Just the fuck it will. There's a lot of uncovered truth, okay? Uncovered evidence is going to change your whole view on this person. And they true feelings, okay? It's going to be unexpected. Know you are protected. Protect yourself. But this is going to cause you to... And something about a cat. This is going to cause you to have a different perspective on this person. Okay? You're going to gain a whole new perspective on who this person really is. They want you to let this person go. Release whoever this is. Because they are fake. Okay? They're not sincere. And they're hiding ulterior motive. They're so insincere. They're so untrustworthy. Definitely playing both sides. So this is the type of person that, they'll be friends with your nemesis. They'll be friends with somebody who hates your guts. You feel what I'm saying? You're getting divine feminine energy. This person could be friends with people that hate your guts. And they play both sides. They come back and be like, oh, this and this and that. This person said this and this and that. Well, what took you so long to speak up, and why you didn't say something? You just sat there and listened? Well, what did you say on my behalf? Loss is my reminder that more room has been made for greater gifts to be received. So you transform in this tragedy. It couldn't have happened any other way. Growing beyond guilt. So don't feel guilty for not feeling... like, I will feel better once I get the rest needed. Yeah, this is about dispelling sadness. So it's giving me drinking tea or, you know, drinking coffee or whatever you have to do to just make you feel more at peace. To calm you. Steam. I'm getting like the steam, the sauna, the spa. Dispelling sadness though. This is releasing those emotions and tension. Getting a lot of rest. Not feeling guilty. Because you're going to find some things out, if you have not already, about who this person, and I'm feeling like it's a fake friend or a lover. Take it as it applies to your situation. Who won't acknowledge here what they've done. When it's a yes, nothing can stop me. When I'm unsure, it's always a no. I feel like you're going to find out something about who this person is. Who is this person, Spirit? This person, ooh. Oh, they so sneaky. They betrayed somebody in the worst way. This could even be a lover. This could be family. And they're under judgment. They under judgment for this though. That's what it is. This could be who are, you know, this could be why they in this energy. Empress energy. You could be this divine feminine energy. This could be mother energy here. Taurus. Definitely feminine energy. Under judgment. Ooh, Wheel of Fortune. Karma is here. Get ready, because this discovery is coming about this unrequited lover. Somebody who is just not and I keep doing this ring like this. You're gonna learn it's some things that you're gonna learn. Low battery. There's things that you're gonna figure out. I'm sending you love and healing and peace if you have not found this out already, because you could have very well found all this out, and it's like needing to get out of your head and call judgment on the situation, because this person is fake. 57:47 on the clock, and there's a lot of gossip going around about this person. A surprising revelation is going to shift your perspective. And it's like, I hate being the last person to know that. I used to hate being the last person to fucking know. And everybody else around you knows what's been going on, and they just don't. You're the last person to find out. But God has to prepare you for that information, so that when the universe sees that you are ready to receive that message, they will throw it right in your lap. You ain't gonna even have to hear it from nobody else, because God is gonna show you without a shadow of a doubt. You know for sure it ain't gonna come from nobody else. It's gonna come directly from the universe, okay? Something that because you could be the type of person who don't listen to other people, you know? I'm hearing like 50 Cent 21 questions. Would you believe him or up and leave? Would you believe me or up and leave me? How deep is that bond, girl, if that's all it takes for you to be gone? Smoke and mirrors. I'm getting out of here, okay? I'm just getting out of here. Because this person definitely, they want to keep reiterating, this person has ulterior motives. There's a lot of gossip going on behind the scenes about the facts that haven't been revealed to you, but there could be a lot of people around you that already know, okay? They act different when they're around other people. And they definitely have different views about you around other people. So that's the message. I'm going to go ahead and clear this out. I'm going to, you're going to find out the truth, okay? And I really don't think this person has the courage to tell you what it is. But you're going to find out. God going to show you. If they ain't going to tell you and they ain't going to be upfront and honest about it, God's going to show you. It's going to be revealed. Because it needs to be. It's very necessary in your healing journey and for you to move forward. In order for you to move forward, you're going to have to learn the truth about this person. So you can get out of your head. And it's coming. So get ready. You're being prepared if you haven't heard already. Phoenix rising, you're going to rise. You're going to rise up out of this. You're going to be hurt. It hurts. The truth hurts. So do lies. I'd rather you hurt me with the truth than fucking continuously stab me in my back with lies. And they want you just to work on yourself, unleash your creativity, transmute this energy as the Phoenix. Okay? 3132. In order. Getting your things in order. Okay? Trust your dreams. Okay? You could be getting something in your dreams is telling you here about this person's sexuality. Shit. It's masculine. Or his sexual behavior. Whew. Okay, I'm out of here. 333 is here. Angel number 333. Spirit is definitely warning you about somebody. And their sexuality. Or some shit they have going on in the background pertaining to their intimacy issues. 222 227. Yeah, you're going to be getting a new perspective on this person as soon as you find this out. Sagittarius energy. Okay? It's like getting out of your feelings here, trusting your intuition. The King of Swords, you finna be cutting this person off as soon as you get a new perspective about this. But I feel like your intuition already been telling you about this person. They're bringing something that's in the dark to light. In a few days, is what it's saying. In a few days. Okay? Whatever they've been trying to cover up with these flowers, by autumn, you're going to find out. Vernal equinox. This is a few days, is what it's saying. Is this time for you to figure out what this person has been covering up underneath it? They got a lot of flowers. It looks beautiful on the top, over, underneath it all. There's a lot underneath the surface. What lies beneath, okay? So that's the message. I'll be back with another one.